Begin by allowing the breath to become rich, almost delicious. Noticing that each inhalation and that each exhalation is a supreme delight. It's as if each inhalation were to raise a question. Where do I come from? Where does the breath arise from? And it's also as if each exhalation were to raise a similar question. And where do I go? Or to where does the breath go? Bring your attention to your left hand. Imagine your left hand expanding to twice its size. To 3 times or 4 times its original size. To 1,000,000 times its original size. Allow the left hand to expand indefinitely out into the wide open space. Now do the same thing with your right hand. Begin by slowly expanding the bounds of the right hand so it's twice its size, covering twice the space. Let it be 3 times or 4 times its original size. 10 times, 100 times, 1,000,000 times its original size and shape. Let both hands expand indefinitely into the vast, empty space. Now do the same thing with both feet. allowing your feet to expand and expand and expand and expand, so that they cover and enclose vast spaces. Let the hands and the feet expand indefinitely. Let them permeate this vast space. Notice how it may feel as if hands and feet expanding indefinitely are nonetheless separate from you. Notice how they seem to be objects appearing to the gaze, appearing to you as the subject. Expanding hands and expanding feet somehow remain a part of the universe over there. Therefore, now come to the heart space, right into the heart space, and allow the heart space to expand twofold, outward, fourfold, outward, tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000,000-fold outward, in all directions. Let the heart cover this vast open space. Continue reaching, expanding, galloping, coursing. And now let the head join in. Expand the head outward and upward, forward and backward, allowing it to colonize all space. Let the head totally expand into the wide, open, vast space. In fact, let the heart and the head conjointly expand into the vast space. Just let everything go. And notice now how experience comes to life. Let everything you take to be yourself, unreflectively so, simply expand into the vast open space. Whatever you are, just let it go. Let it dilate. Let it expand. Let the energy build on top of itself 1,000-fold as you expand in all directions into the vast open space. As you continue to strive or make an effort to expand, you might feel a sense of quivering in your very being. Continue to make the effort, expanding, expanding, expanding indefinitely, expanding perhaps without any discernible limit. Understand the flaw in this setup by inviting us to expand ourselves into the vast open space. We nonetheless imply that something is expanding into something else. Therefore, ask yourself now, can I expand into something else? Or am I already here without there being anything else to expand into? In other words, while expanding, drop any sense of into right now. In other words, simply be expansive, simply expand. Yet now it must be clear that simply expanding is itself unintelligible without there being something to expand into. Hence, the effort of expansion is unnecessary. Without there being something else to expand into, the very urge to expand can now be dropped. Rather than simply expanding, then, simply be still. Simply be all encompassingly still. But then simply being still implies or could imply that there is such a thing as movement set over and against stillness. For this reason, drop even being still. Instead, just be. Yet even just being could be set over and against non-being, as existence can be set over and against non-existence. Therefore, right now, neither be nor not be, neither exist nor not exist. Drop being, drop non-being, right now. In fact, drop it all right now. the silence before being and not being, before stillness and movement, before expanding and contracting, before all births and all deaths, and beyond all births and all deaths. The silence that we are.